Hello everyone, how are you doing? I am your host Mulligaris. Welcome back to the 4th competitive challenge Femme Fatale. Let's see if which girl will opening things up. Alright, and looks like we're opening up with Shockenaugh. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Elephants. Good luck and have fun, I mean player. Pass you down, sell you off. Now we wait for a moment, get technology out, and get the show on the road. They're selling off their own stuff as well. It's good to see, good to see. Place you down over here, make sure those motors are nice and tidy. And we'll get the show on the road in no time. There we go. Much better. Alright. This one's almost there. Excellent. 2 turbines out. Let's work on the infrastructure over here. There we go. I hope you don't see that, because if they did, I'd be in a bit of trouble. They're expanding downwards for more income. Respect that a lot. So it's time to disrupt their economy a little bit. Just a little bit. First of all, incendiary motors out. There we go. Alright. Let's see what's over here. No anti-air. That's pretty good. 59%, let's go. It appears they came prepared. Good. Extend you over here. That's good damage. Wipe out our can technology. Well, they know cans are coming. Can't really get out of that one now. So yeah, I also wrote my building spot a little bit. So now it's time to get this one out. 5 mines are okay. Woodford have 6 mines though, but we'll deal with it right now. As for now, make sure that these are nice and armored up. And get the show on the road. They're upgrading. They're upgrading, sir. What do we do, sir? Let's see. That's good to know. These minigunners will be significant damage. Let's see how they will respond to a couple 20 mils. That probably not be fair. Oh, actually, taking out my mine like that is dirty playing. I do like my opponents dirty sometimes. So that's good. Wonder what they're up to. Alright, building weapons. That's what they're up to. As for me, I also have to build a couple of weapons. In this case, 20 mils. These 20 mils will make a big difference. Especially the temporary can projectile, it's gonna help out a lot. Wait, is that a one layer defense? That's a one layer defense, isn't it? Well, that's bad. One good cannon shot and this game is over. Then again, I do have to survive until that point, so don't celebrate just yet, my friends. And by my friend, I mean myself. Especially myself. Why can't... Thank you. They're building something up over there. Just interesting. Just in case they're building a couple mortars, I will have some protection. And insurance is important to have. Especially in these trying times. See if I can distract me a little bit, if something down there. Looks like they're protecting their own stuff as well. Alright, we've got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Much better. That actually is gonna hurt a lot. Got enough for 2 rounds. Cannon rounds, that is. I should have maybe fired my cannon first. My cannons, pardon me. Nice. Love seeing that. Again, it's time to play a groupie with my buzzsaws. Then aim slightly lower. A necessary fight. Annoying. That's fine. That was malplaced. That was a good placement. There we go. Oh, they might be playing Spook. Interesting. I do have some belief they are playing Spook. They are definitely playing Spook. Oh, I don't have the energy, that's an... Oof. That's a rough buddy moment. GG. Yeah, no, I kinda screwed that one up. But looks like they were not playing Spook, they were just playing a very, very good overdrive game. GG, good on you. That deals some adequate core damage, but I feel like a better Shockenaugh player could have got more on the opportunity. That's the first game of today. Let's move on to the second one. Looks like our second game will be playing as my darling Firebird. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Vanilla. Good luck and have fun, any player. Let's get the show on the road. Of course, my signature build on this map is going for the incendiary mortars, using some missiles as backup to maintain damage dealt, and finish them off with warheads or maybe stronger weaponry. We shall see. First, economy and technology. Let's place you down as well. Extend over here for stability wise. There you go. Perfect. Okay, fourth mine and our second turbine out after that. Very important. And start poking. Remember, when you repair something, a device, like something that produces, at 1 stops producing, at 2 it costs resource to repair. So it's a double whammy. There are certain commands that influence the cost of it and make it cheaper, but in general it's a loss of time. That's why I always opt for harassment. I see. I'm a little late on the draw there. %, let's go. I should slightly, actually, it's not as powerful. Perfect. And now you should slightly more powerful. Those turbines have to die. I am glad for my impact though. Looks like those turbines will not be dying anytime soon. That's fine. I can still do some cool fashion damage maintenance against my opponents. That does still look pretty open as well, so maybe with a bit of luck I can do something like this and hope no stray missiles hit anything. That's fine. Actually it's not, but I'd rather it hit something, but we'll deal with it. Keep up the fire. I don't have enough turbines to maintain firepower, which is on me. I'm not 100% sure what they're building up to, but I should evolve my weaponry. Also turbines. I need this economy badly. Alright. Let's get to it. Not sure if that was a smart idea. Then again, I've had worse ideas. It's not gonna be too judgmental about this one. They're building up to something, I can feel it. But looking forward to it. Just going to flash upgrade all these. Go. Make sure our stuff's on fire. Uh-oh. You collapsed. GG. Salt defense actually. I had a hard time getting through all that wood. And you were playing Eagle Eye. Great choice as commander. They can do a lot of burst damage if left unchecked. That's what you're building up to. Oh yeah, you didn't have anything ready yet. That's okay. That was some good anti-air over here. I cannot break those turbines, which could have been far more difficult. Stability attack was underway, but just wasn't strong enough. Alright then, and that was the second game of the day. Let's move on to the third one in a moment. Alright, let's take a look-see. It looks like our third game will be playing as Phantom. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Battlegrounds. Good luck and have fun, enemy player. Once again, of course, we're going for some good old-fashioned motoring. And maybe, just maybe, we might add a couple of missiles to the mix. Who'd have thought that? Now let's see what they're up to. They're expanding to the left. It's good to know. Just gonna go for a very, very basic composition over here. First of all, let's get this one out. Extend you guys over here, so I get the fourth mine out as well. I do think that missiles are going to be the name of the game today, so I'm gonna do right that. There we go. Alright. Now a few slowly building up. I'm gonna go and see if I can do something special. Now especially on 4 mines, it's pretty important I can upgrade the stuff as soon as I can. Because if I don't, I will be paying the price for it. I'm not talking about discounts, I'm talking about losing my freaking core. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. There we go. So far, so good. I'm not sure what they're up to, but I do think that 58% rather, is a good option for this one. So, 50, oh, that's 55. That's core damage for you. Go slightly stronger then. Ooh, I hit something good. Not sure what I hit, but I hit something good. There we go. Alright, let's wait for a moment. Slightly less powerful. Okay, that's good. This is great. This is going very well. There are a couple of things I can work on, of course, but so far, so good. Enemies got their anti-air up. Off to a great start. Okay. So we're about to sniper ASAP before we lose too much momentum. Because I've been delaying quite a lot. Should probably also find a way to optimize this build in particular. Because the Immortals are losing their momentum. They've done a very fine job keeping them busy. But your time is over. And a new era of weaponry will come true. That's gonna hurt. A decent bunch. Awesome. Oh, they're building stuff up front. Might be anti-air, might be something else. Okay, gotta fight. Slightly strong that one. Looks like that one got through. I do have to repair you, because if I don't, I'll lose a couple stuff. Actually, I'll lose lots of stuff. Ooh. How did you survive that, huh? Who gave you permission to survive such a blast? I am destabilizing them a little bit. Which makes me happy. Uh-oh. You lost your munition stack plant. Which means I have free reign. For now at least. Not sure what they're building up over there, but can be good. Ooh, good one, good one. Glad that one got through. I'm throwing a lot. That's not great. I should probably extend over here. Upgrade my mines. That's pretty important. Hit that anti-air over there. Over there. Hit anti-air over there. And you got the enter. There we go. That's good. That's great even. Well, that's actually some very solid anti-air. Nothing I can't beat. Don't get cocky now. One good can shot, I lose all my turbines and I might lose my core. A few too many got through to have it fulfill any wishes like that, so I should not be surprised. There we go. I believe that it should have been shot out of the sky, but I'll take anything I can get at this point. Get these out. I'm taking too long. I'm not feeling comfortable with it. It's a bit risky. That's fine. Perfect, perfect. This is going great. Excellent. Taking out those mice will buy me a lot of time. Okay, it's time to aim less high. And then open those doors, bait them out, shoot down, and get a warhead through there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, good warhead hit though. Upgrade you. My turbines should be a bit more effective. I feel like I'm kind of screwing myself over here. I'm very slow when it comes to firing stuff off. Also storage. I'm definitely liking storage. I'm giving them so much time to prepare a counterattack. That aim slightly lower. Take out the economy. Take out the fort. No eco means no maintenance. No maintenance means decay. Decay means loss. This will make you more vulnerable to my administrations. I do love myself and vulnerable opponents. A bit optimistic, but I'll take it. Don't hear any wailing yet. Like the brr. The 50% music isn't there, but it'll probably be there very, very soon. Also, you're building up something over there, and I not appreciate that. Okay, energy income is an adequate pace. GG. Took a little longer than it should have, I believe, but it was important to keep them suppressed. Oh, that's why my energy sometimes dipped under. They were playing Spook. Alright, GG. Good defense though. At some point my mortars didn't get through anymore, but I feel like my incendiary mortars dealt a lot more damage than they should, especially taking out the malicious plants at the beginning of the game. I believe that one just turned to tide in general. Alright, that's the third game of today. Let's move on to the fourth one between Spook and Architect. And it looks like we'll be playing as Architect. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Battlegrounds. Good luck and have fun, any player. Of course, opening up with double turbine, going into lasers and maybe even a little EMP. will be our game plan for today. Sell you off over here. That's it. There we go. And now we wait. Perfect. And with this going, we'll be having our production in no time. First, mine art. There we go. Sell you off. I'll build you on the bottom over here. Not like that. Like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, something that does slow down my build a little bit, and I am always amazed on using it, is using an EMP in the beginning. Just to poke around a little bit. Not to deal as good damage or like lethal damage or anything like that, but just do a little bit of delaying of my opponent. They don't seem to be protecting it all that well, so I believe I'm gonna take a shot at this one. And there we go. EMP out. That's actually bad. So I'm gonna move you down a little bit over here, so I can build my laser technology once it's ready. Also important note about this particular commander is that her building is cheaper, which means there's a lot more fun attached to her. Specifically structure building, not device or anything like that. But devices are more efficient. And that should delay some. Perfect. Slightly lower. Nice. One more for the road. Okay. Hopefully I've done enough misdirection for one day. Or for one game rather. Instead move on to the second phase. The break your opponent's kneecap phase specifically. What are you doing? What are you doing? They'll probably launch their own rockets pretty soon. I know they're playing one of the Dragon Army commanders. Something that I could bait out that information. What am I gonna do about it? Well, not much. Put you down over here. There we go. Alright. After we get started, I believe they might be building their own set of weaponry as well. So I would be guessing it would be like rocket launchers or something like. Just get a couple of anti-air out just in case they get a little bit too juicy. 6 mines are no joke. Love it. Interesting. The thing about the Architect Commander as well is that she doesn't like instantly allows you to make cannons by building less stuff or like 20 mils. The base costs are still important, but it does help in later stages when you don't have as much storage as you do, or as much infrastructure for storage as you do. You still be able to maintain good repairs and good damage outputs. Of course, a good economy is the backbone of all of it, so don't neglect that, because you'll be neglecting it at your own peril. My lasers are about to fire. Firing over here. Okay, gotta aim you slightly lower. Noted. So, refire, and then laser beam slightly lower, then we're off to the races. That could have gone worse. Far, far worse. Alright. That's not great on my part. I'm in a bit of a pickle. And by a bit, I mean actually a pretty big pickle. Good shot. Gotta aim slightly lower once again. They're going for core, which I respect. Should have known it. That's one battery down. And I should also watch out for my laser attack. If that gets destroyed, I'll lose a lot of momentum. That's very unfortunate timing. But at least I still have my laser. So let's just open you up to the public. In case something happens. Yeah, some bustle technology won't hurt. Oh, right. One of my favorite moves as an architect player. Just rebuild your stuff after it's being destroyed. Wanna go for a comeback? Here you go. Just make sure when you come back, you have something for the whole class. So, 2 of these will help out. Man down. Oh frick, that's my battery. Good thing it didn't get shot. Nasty. Oh no, the sniper's back there. Yep, those are my turbines. You really showed my renewables what for, let me tell you. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you building over there? I would like to interrupt that. Uh-oh. That's a bit unfortunate. Glad you stay standing. Ah, unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna need you. Real quick, lag. I'm getting some deformation, which is not good, because that means my laser will not be able to reach the spot it's supposed to reach. There we go. It's only a matter of time before they're precise enough and destroy my whole infrastructure. So I gotta move. I gotta boogie. Those are gonna be rock launches in a second. Not in the mood to get rocketeered. Remember, it's only a matter of time before I die. Oh, nasty, 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 nasty. Things are getting nasty. Just in time. Uh-oh. That's a bit of a misser. Okay, don't choke out now. You've come very far, make it count. Well, there goes my battery. Very fair, I suppose. Oh yeah, right. I see what I did. Of course. Just do this run real quick. Okay, we're in a quirky position right now. Feel free to fire your guns on that one. Ouch, 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 ouch. This hurts so much. Ooh, nice. Love that. Love that. Oh no. My lifeline. My hope. My darling. My base! Build up, build up, build up. Uh-oh. That's bad. Things are getting bad. Thank you. Stronger it is. I'm about to die. Yeah. GG. I messed that one up royally, didn't I? Ooh, the enemy arc was also an architect player. GG. Good build. Oh, look at that tight spot over there. Love to see that. Yeah, that battery explosion is very, very dangerous. So, better watch out next time. If there was a second battery behind that, you would have been dead. But it wasn't the case. And looks like we're capping off this episode with our Spook game. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, this is the final battle for today, Spook. Let's make this one count, shall we? Get my battery out, get my technology out in a second. Open up those incendiary mortars that I love so much. Oh yeah, we're rolling now, buddy. Also, 2 cores are not a bad source of energy income. Please build. Thank you. Gonna build you up as well. And sell you off. There we go. What's my point up to? I was selling off, building their own economy as well. Excellent choice. Excellent work. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, an upgrade center. They might be going for that overdrive heavy weapon rebuild. Or just their own slice of life. I'm not making a lot of sense, that's okay. I don't have to. I'm a YouTuber. I can be stupid. Alright then. Get these bad boys up. Move forward. Don't see any anti-air just yet. Metal storage, yeah, they're definitely going for the big builds right now. Alright. Enemy incendiary mortars. Hey, I got those too. Wanna trade some blows? Mine are placed a little bit earlier though, so don't feel too bad when you lose them. Hurricane, eh? That's gonna make a difference. I also believe I did not eliminate one of them. Well, nothing a couple of in-house buzzsaws can't fix. AP sniper, that's a problem. That's a major problem. And a heavy mortar, I see. Somebody's playing the big knowledge game today. Not sure if I appreciate that. Even more heavy mortars. Did I make impact? I made impact, didn't I? Love to hear that. Didn't see a pistol coming. Why aren't you selling off? I need you to sell off right now. My nose is itching. Bombs twitching. More spaghetti. Nice one. What happened? Oh. Alright, time to up this technology. Animation spans also being constructed. Ooh, nice sell-off. It's gonna buy a good time. It's gonna buy you some very good time. Also, hit your targets, Mr. Sniper. If you don't hit your targets, it's gonna be very difficult for me to win this game, you know? You might talk all you want about you control the sniper model, Garrus, but if they don't hit their targets, that's not on me. That's on them. Whom I'm controlling. So that would be on me, technically. Shut up. I'm not playing, you're not. There we go, much better. Oh, go ahead. Punish me as much as you think you can. If you don't have any weapons to fire back, I do not feel intimidated, not even the slightest. Nah. That's a howitzer. I saw that. I don't like that. Alright. Now howitzers are going to be a pain in the butt. So my strategy will be the following. I'm going to keep harassing them on top. Gonna make sure I'm well equipped to deal with that threat. And then I'm going to transition into the double warheads. And really make this one count. Alright. Ooh, nice one. How are you doing that? That house is actually pretty quick to get built. I must respond fast. So, that's one, and that's two. With a bit of luck, they'll just ignore it. Do a fatal misfiring. That'll mean victory for me. But I shouldn't rely on those kinds of luck. The AP sniper's unprotected. I'm gonna take full advantage of that. Do not believe that they know what I'm playing just yet. They're just rebuilding the sniper, that's actually pretty funny. They're building a second howitzer, that's insane. That does mean, however, that if they do land, I'm dead, so should probably be a good time to make sure that I survive these blasts, because if I don't, it'll be my neck on the line. And that double fire rate's going to pay dividends for them. That means that these two warheads are my only hope. I kind of locked myself into that path. That's on me. Then I'm gonna have to see it through. AP sniper. Yes, sir. I'm in deep trouble now. But as much as I am locked into this way of this fight, they're also locked into their way of fighting with those howitzers. That means I just need one good hit with these. Just one. Come now, don't be shy. How powerful are your weapons? Thank you. That should do something. Oh, that was the worst possible outcome. Are you kidding me? Should have aimed slightly higher then. That's gonna be for next time, I suppose. Can I? Nope. Can't build smoke launchers. I love to see those kinds of chain reactions. GG though. I'm glad I was playing Spook because I would not have won this game if it wasn't for her. So thank you, girl. Let's see that chain reaction and instant replay. I love the reload sound of these monsters. It's amazing. So let's go right on through. Yeah. These puppies got the damage, battery reaction, second battery, and the core was gone. GG. Alright then. What a 5 amazing games. It's a total of 65 losses, which means it's 2 minutes and 10 seconds of planking. Let's get to it. Alright then, and those were 2 minutes and 10 seconds of planking. This is freaking tough. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, go out and like the video and subscribe for more content. That is all. I am your host Malgarus and I'll see you next time. Bye.